Angry Robot on Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of She Returns from War by Lee Collins, performed by Alison Larkin. 1. Their eyes appeared first, floating in the night like orbs of yellow flame. 1 minute, the Oxford countryside was cold and still beneath an early April moon. The next, canine shapes ran alongside a certain backwoods lane. Tongues black as ink lolled from phantom jaws. Though they rose to the height of small horses, their feet made no sound on the young spring grass. They might have seemed like illusions, playing at the edge of sight only to vanish when looked at directly, but for their eyes. Saucer-sized, they smouldered like pits opening into a blazing furnace, silent beacons lighting the road ahead. Victoria Dawes pulled her scarf up over her chin. Beside her, her mother wore a look of exasperation. The motion of the carriage threw their shoulders together time and again, but the seat left the two women no room to move apart. "Come now, my dear," came her father's voice from the driver's seat. He had given their usual driver the night off, so he might enjoy the night-time countryside with his wife and daughter. "It isn't as though we are asking you to marry a chimney-sweep or stable-boy. Roger is a fine young man." "A fine young man, a fine huntsman, and heir to a fine estate," Victoria finished for him. "Fine hair, fine teeth, and fine small clothes." "Really, Victoria," her mother said, "no need to be crass. Your father and I simply want what's best for you. Roger Gray will take good care of you and your children." Assuming he could see us around that beak nose of his. Her father glanced over his shoulder. "I hardly think a large nose is reason enough to decline a marriage offer, especially for a woman your age." "You make it sound as though I've 1 foot in the grave already," Victoria said. Her scarf tickled her chin as she spoke, and she pushed it down. "I'm only just 23. And the last of your friends to be married," her mother reminded her. Victoria folded her arms and looked away. They could say what they liked. She would not marry Roger Gray. Even if he had a proper nose, the man was still too simple by half. She didn't want her children to carry on his legacy of dull-witted comments and friendliness with hounds and hawks. Roger seemed to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?